you know that summer's coming to an end when it starts to get dark, or it starts to darken before 5 o'clock. Winter is the time of year where I make the least amount of videos just because lighting becomes such an issue, and especially with Oliver, the way that he naps. I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out something for this winter, I think. I might have to look into some sort of lighting situation because it is just getting dark here so early, and I mean, it looks fine on camera, but it's like dark in this room as I'm facing the window, so the light is hitting me right here. But anyway, so I've got 2 videos I'm hoping to film today. The first one that you're going to see right now. Hopefully I can get through both before it gets too dark in here. So in my effort to use up more stuff, declutter, not waste anything, because I hate wasting, I've been trying to go through like different sections of my skincare, makeup, things like that, and decluttering, showing you what I've got currently, like what my favorites are, which I'm keeping, which I'm not keeping. I think the last one I did was my powder cleansers. I'll link down all the ones that I've done before. I've done powder cleansers, I've done, I know I did a foundation and maybe just foundations and concealers, I'm not sure. And I feel like I've done one other, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah. But today I'm going to do non-emulsifying oil cleansers. This is my least used skincare, I would say. I really love emulsifying balm cleansers and oil cleansers, and that's typically what gets used most of the time. I don't really like dealing with the whole rag thing. I mean, I will sometimes depending on what the oil cleanser is and if I really like it, but I typically don't gravitate towards non-emulsifying oil cleansers or gel cleansers. Gel cleansers is my second favorite cleanser category, and I will do that after I do like an emulsifying balm or oil cleanse. So this category needs to be cleaned out, especially because I have so many things in here that I'm just not using that I would like to find new homes for before they go completely bad. So I've got a decent section of things that I'm keeping. Well, I'm giving away, or not giving away, I'm getting rid of more than I'm keeping. So let's just, maybe I'll go back and forth. I'll show you one that I really like and I'm keeping, and then I'll show you one that I'm going to be giving away. Okay, so let's start with the H is for Love Rapha Harmonizing Oil Cleanser. This came in a previous Boxwalla box. This is a beautiful oil cleanser. I actually forgot I had this until I was going through my stuff to sort of pick out what oil cleansers I've got that I need to do this video for, and I totally forgot that I'd even had this one. When I was thinking of ones that I had, I didn't remember it because I've got so much stuff I just forget that I've got stuff sometimes. So now that I've pulled this one out and I remember that I've got it, I definitely will need to be using it. This is gorgeous. I don't remember the ingredients offhand, but it's one of the most beautiful oil cleansers that I've used. It just leaves your skin silky soft. It smells really great. It really does a great job of breaking down makeup and sunscreen and dirt and whatever else you've got on your face. The H is for Love line, everything that I've tried really has been totally beautiful. The Propolis mask is another favorite from the line. It's just a great mask, especially if your skin needs a lot of healing and like regenerating. What else have I tried that I really like? The Bara Balm is great. Kinu is also beautiful. It's a beautiful mica, like shimmering body butter. But the oil cleanser, if you're gonna try anything from H is for Love, try the oil cleanser, try the Propolis mask. I think those are the 2 standout products from the line that I've tried. Just really gorgeous. So this is one that I will be keeping. One that I'm going to be giving away, and I tinkered back and forth with this one. This is the Josh Rosebrook Herbal Infusion Oil. I've had this for a while. I just have never used it, not even once. It did expire May 22nd of this year, and I set it aside to use it before then, and then I just can't make myself use this. I don't have any desire to use this. I heard so many great things about it from other people, which is why I wanted to try it, and then I just never tried it. It's got great ingredients like all the Josh Rosebrook stuff. Olive oil, hemp, jojoba, sunflower, grapeseed, sesame, apricot, almond, calendula, marshmallow roots, chickweed, you know, some other things in here. And again, it doesn't smell like it's gone off. It sort of has like a little bit of a grassy scent. Maybe that's the green tea. That's probably the green tea in here. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully find someone to give this to, just because I want someone to use it, but I almost put it in my I'm keeping it side because I'm like, you know, I'll use it, but then I'm like, no, I won't because I don't even use these other things. So I'm going to be realistic. I'm not going to use this. I know that other people love this, but it's just not one that every time I left it out, I just didn't have a desire to use it. And that happens sometimes, you know, a product can be beautiful and have great ingredients and I just have zero desire to use it. So let's go to one that I'm keeping. This one should not surprise you. This is Nectar, their cleansing and hydrating oil, but it's also multi-purpose. You can use it on your body, you can use it in your hair, you can use it wherever basically. I like to use this mainly as a body oil and a cleansing oil. It's just, I did an entire Namari line brand review. This is gorgeous. Oh, the scent of this is just like jasmine and just so beautiful. This one, I believe, has tansy in it, I want to say. It definitely smells like I got some on my nose. It's got some tansy in it because, again, I can't remember the ingredients. This one is more of like a jasmine scent. So a lot of the oil cleansers that I love really work very similarly. I mean, oil cleansers are meant to do one thing and they do them pretty well. I think it's sort of just dependent on what scent profile you like the best. Jasmine is another scent profile that I really, really love, so that one is staying. It effectively removes makeup and everything that the Rafa harmonizing oil cleanser does as well. I love them both. I can't give either one of those up. So let's move on to one that I am going to be giving away, or this one I'm probably just going to be throwing away because this one it's old at this point. I mean, this was one of the very first things that I ever tried from Lilfox. This is the Chamomile Infusion makeup remover. I think I've been through about half of this, but again, I don't wear a ton of eye makeup, and when I do, I don't wear enough of it to use like a separate eye makeup remover. I mean, you'll see a couple of these things in this actually that are like dedicated eye makeup removers, and this one, it didn't really feel that special to me. I know she still sells this. I think the packaging is a little bit different, but it wasn't my favorite. I didn't really like get joy out of using it, and that's like a big thing for me lately is I want to make sure that I'm using things that give me joy because I try so much stuff. I try so much skincare. I want to make sure that I'm actually using and keeping the things that are bringing me joy. I don't want to use stuff up just to use it up. I want to find homes for the things that don't bring me joy. That one though, I think is going to hit the bin because that one is much, much older. It's older than this, and this has never even been used. So yeah, that's my little justification on that. So one that I am keeping, or another one that I'm keeping, is the Luxe Botanics Marula Hydrating Pre-Cleanse. This one has more of like a tangerine, citrus, a little bit of lavender. So again, it's a great pre-cleanser. I always, with these kinds of oil cleansers, I always do double cleanse. I even will use these sometimes when I'm not wearing makeup, so I'll use the oil cleanser and then I'll still do a double cleanse after that. Or sometimes I won't. It really just sort of depends on how my skin feels after I've done the oil cleanse. But this one is another one, does a really great job removing makeup, is really great before a second cleanse. I will most of the time use this before I use the brightening cleanser, which will come in another video. But I love both of these from Luxe Botanics. They were featured in Art of Organics and they really are just great. So again, this is another one that works really well, but it's got more of like a citrus scent profile. So again, it really just depends on what scent profile you like. I mean, they all do the same thing basically, it just depends on scent. Yeah, so that's another one that I'm keeping. I'm going to lump these two together. These are both like that Marula cleanser. They're sort of like pre-cleanse oils, but they have like a second step, which I didn't include in here because they're not really oil cleansers. They have a second, like a milky cleanser step. So this is the Infiora Lustra Illuminating Essence, and then the Oille, or Oil, I forget how to pronounce it. This is the Pre-Cleansing Intelligence. So this one came in Art of Organics with the second step, and then this one came in the Beauty Heroes a few years ago now as a second step. And I don't know if you can tell how little of this I've used. Again, it's just not a system that I really have a ton of time for. That's why I like emulsifying oil cleansers so much better, because you put them on, you rinse them off, you're done. There's no like futzing around with, you know, a 424, 242 cleansing step. I don't know what the Lustra is. I did a video on this Again, it is beautiful. The scent is beautiful. This smells exactly the same as the day that I got it. It doesn't even smell like it's gone bad, but it's just, it doesn't bring me joy. It's beautiful, but it doesn't bring me joy. So I hardly have used this. I think I maybe used this all of 5 times. The same with this. It's another oil cleanser that I really like. This one does smell not off, but it smells not like, this one has sort of retained its scent. This one almost smells like nothing. So this one will probably actually be hitting the bin since there's really not much going on with it. But yeah, it's just another 2-step system. I did really like the system. I just don't have time. When I want to do my skincare, like these days, 90% of the time, I just want to wash my face, throw on a serum, throw on a moisturizer, and be done. I don't want to mess around with 20 different steps. Some days I have the patience for that, but not enough to, you know, use these to completion. So I will try to find a home for the Infiore ones before they go bad, even though they've been around for a while. I don't have an issue using stuff that's old. I know that there are probably some people out there who don't either, but this one doesn't smell totally correct, so I'm going to throw this one away. So I've got another one that I'm keeping. This is the Natural Logic Balance Cleansing Oil. I love everything that Natural Logic makes. Her balance products especially are really great for anyone who's suffering from acne. I did a whole line review on the Balance line, so if you suffer from acne, definitely check that out. I'll link it down below. But this oil cleanser, again, it's like the other 3 that I'm keeping. It does a really great job removing makeup, removing skincare, or not skincare, sunscreen, dirt and grime and all that. It's just a different scent profile. This one is more neroli. Let's see what else is in here. Neroli, Egyptian Geranium Bourbon Palmarosa. So it's got a little bit different scent profile than the other 3 that I'm keeping, so which is why I'm keeping this one. I also love this one. It's very like silky. It's very silky. These 2 are probably like the silkiest and have the best feel on the skin. They feel very like slip, the slip, it's got a very nice slip. This one does too, but it's not as silky as this one. And the same with this. It's just, those other 2 are just really great and beautiful. They smell beautiful. But I think as far as slip wise, these 2 feel the best on the skin. So I am keeping the Natural Logic Balance Cleansing Oil. I also do have a backup in different packaging of this. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of this one because I love that one a lot. Okay, so then that's another one that I'm keeping. So I'm keeping 4 so far, getting rid of 4. So another one that I am getting rid of, and I again went back and forth on this one, it's the Purity and Grace by Max and Me. It's their facial oil cleanser. They focus on a lot of, you know, like the vibration of products, high vibration. And I definitely do feel a certain way when I use the Max and Me products. I just haven't been reaching for them lately, so I do want someone else to experience them and love them more. This one is based in, let's see, apricot kernel. Yeah, these are not in like names I can pronounce, and this one still smells, again, like it did when it first arrived at my house, and I've used a good majority of it, maybe a third of it. I do really like it, but again, it's just not one that I'm reaching for. It just doesn't speak to me as much as those other ones do. I do really like it. It's just, I want someone else to love it more than I do. So that's another one that I'm getting rid of. And then we've got 2 like makeup remover, what I would use as eye makeup removers. One I'm keeping and one I'm getting rid of. I've got the SW Basics makeup remover. This is a 3-ingredient almond oil, olive oil, and jojoba oil. And then there's the Savor Beauty. This is the pre-cleanse oil, coconut jasmine. So I'm keeping the Savor Beauty one actually. This SW Basics one is great if you're looking for like a budget-friendly option, if you want something simple, you really don't care. This one would be great for that because it's very minimal, it's really affordable, it's found in places like, I know Target carries them. I don't know if Whole Foods or any of those natural stores do, but Target carries them, I know that. So they're very easily accessible. So the SW Basics one is great if you're looking for just like a basic oil cleanser. But because I'm only going to keep one, since I don't wear eye makeup a ton, I don't always use this kind of product, so I don't need to keep all of them. I am just going to keep the Savor Beauty one. So this one does have coconut oil, grapeseed, sunflower, ginkgo, lavender, carrot, apricot, honeysuckle, comfrey, fennel, and it does have an essential oil fragrance blend. So I do like the scent of this one more. It's really the only reason that I'm keeping it, because it has like more of a scent. Not that my eye makeup needs to be removed by a scented product. It's just personal preference. I do really like this one. It does a really good job removing eye makeup. So does this one. I'm only keeping one instead of keeping both. So that is the extent of my non-emulsifying oil cleansers. I am keeping 5, 4 that are more for full face makeup removal, and then 1 that's an eye makeup remover. And then I am getting rid of 6, 2 that are like an eye makeup remover, and 4 that are like face makeup remover. I had like a total blank moment. 2 I'm throwing away because they just are older and they don't smell right. And then 4, a couple are a little bit older, but they still smell okay. So I'm hoping to be able to find someone to give those to. But that's the extent of this video. I am going to try to be going through as many of these as I can. So I guess basically this would be like a top 5 oil cleanser video, since I have 5 that I'm keeping, and then decluttering the rest. So I'm going to be trying to do like top products in each category. Top 5 if I've got 5 only, or top whatever. This in this case is top 5 because that's what I'm keeping. So I am keeping, let's review. I'm keeping the Namari Nectar. I will link down below the full brand review that I did of this, but this is totally gorgeous. I'm keeping the H is for Love Rafa Harmonizing Oil Cleanser. I do also think I might have a video including that somewhere. I'll link it below. I'm keeping the Savor Beauty Pre-Cleanse Oil, which is like an eye makeup remover. I also am keeping the Natural Logic Balance Cleansing Oil. I also will link that review down below. And then I'm also keeping the Luxe Botanics Marula Hydrating Pre-Cleanser. Just all of those are really great. Those definitely are my top 5 non-emulsifying oil cleansers. Ones that I would rebuy, recommend to anybody. And then the other ones I do like, but they're not in my top 5. So that's really all that I've got for this video. What are your top non-emulsifying oil cleansers? Do you have anything different than anything that I showed here? Not that I'm looking to try any new ones. I'm definitely not looking to add any more oil cleansers to my collection, at least for the moment. But I just like to know, maybe leave yours below, and if anyone's looking for a non-emulsifying oil cleanser, they can look at your recommendations and see if that's something that they might want to try too. One other one that I have tried in the past that I do really like, that I did finish a bottle of, is the White and Elm oil cleanser. I can link that one down below as well in case you're interested. It's another affordable, minimal ingredient oil cleanser, but it's got really great ingredients, and I do like that one. I'm not looking to add it back into my collection, but that is one that I have tried and finished and really enjoyed. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next declutter. Not really sure what it is yet. It might be another cleanser video. I have a couple different cleanser options. I've got like bar cleansers, I've got emulsifying oil cleansers, I've got creamy cleansers, I've got gel cleansers, I've got balm cleansers. There's a lot of cleansers. Either way, whatever my next declutter is, you will see it here. So I will see you guys in my next one.